Tonight, Beauties and Geeks together again to reveal everything.
I'm going to put my virginity up on eBay pretty soon.
Beauty and the Geek, the aftermath starts now.
I'm your host, Brian McFadden. You know, last week you saw the big finale, and now it's time to find out the answers to the questions you've all been asking yourself. Is Richard for real? Are Erica and Brad a couple? Is Joe still a virgin? Tonight we'll get the true story from the 7 beautiful women and 7 brilliant men who were part of television's greatest social experiment. And all night, we'll be getting the results from our online polls and find out who you, the audience, you at home, the audience, think is your favorite beauty and your favorite geek. And later on, we'll take a look at some footage from this show that's never been seen on television until tonight. You guys ready? You guys ready? Let's meet the stars of Beauty and the Geek. Please welcome Cheryl, Erica and Joe. Crystal and Brad. Lauren and Bill. Scarlett and Sean. Mindy and Richard. And the winners of the $250,000, Kylan and Chuck. Now that Beauty and the Geek has come to an end and the winners have been revealed, it's time to find out what really happened during your stay at the mansion. Let's go ahead and take us back to that first day. Kylan, when you pulled up to the mansion,
yeah.
Did you have any idea what was about to happen?
No. I didn't have any idea at all. If I did, I would have thrown the car in reverse. But it was really great. It was fun.
It was well worth it.
It was. Oh, yes. It was.
So, Chuck, did you have any idea that you were going to be hanging out with 7 beautiful girls? And did you have any idea that you were going to be one of the geeks?
I mean, no. But I figured whatever it was about, it was going to be something that I was never going to get a chance to do again.
And Lauren, party girl.
I am a party girl.
Every time I watch you on the show, my mom's like, she chews gum like 24/7.
I know. I'm like Seacrest out. I say peace, love, and bubble gum because I chew a lot.
What was that again? Peace, what?
Peace, love, and bubble gum. It rhymes, right? Yeah. The word.
What were you hoping the show was going to be?
Well, we had hot cars. We drove up in good cars, and I thought it was going to be like 7 hot guys in Escalade and Hummers, and they all piled out of like one car, and I felt sorry for them.
Well, you know, those first few days were filled with some awkward moments. Let's go ahead and take a look back at those moments.
What do you think you would have been voted if someone were to vote you something in high school? The most popular?
Most of the first part of my life, I lived purely sort of between here and here.
Well, I like everything that is expensive.
I am a virgin. No, I'm not saving myself for anybody.
I think my IQ is probably about 500.
Hello, ladies.
It was like the white Urkel.
Hey.
Hello.
My name's Lauren, and I love to party.
Hi. There was something about that collection of women that knocked what I'd been planning on saying sort of right out of my head.
Hi.
My first thought was, wow, you know, she's really hot. And my second thought was, wow, she's hot. And so was my third and fourth.
Let's do one bed. I think that's the best idea so far. Here we are. Let's make the bed. Which side do you like to sleep on?
I didn't know anything about this guy, and yet we were going to sleep in the same bedroom. I don't think I've ever hung out with 7 hot girls in a hot tub before.
I think it's all the smoke in my room. It kind of dried out the mucosa. Plus, with the stress, I might be running marginally hypertensive.
This is a
That hurts.
Bust, waist, and hips.
That hurts.
I'm gonna cry.
It's like I hold my hands like this,
I was so uncomfortable with touching girls.
so this, and then it's just the other side.
No, that's tickling. I think I might be in trouble.
Johnny's got the funniest laugh I've ever heard. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's great. Joe, when you walked through that curtain, when you first walked through that curtain and you saw these beautiful girls standing before you, and first of all, I saw your face just kind of like blotch up a little bit. What was going through your mind? What were your exact thoughts?
I was like, man, I hope this is a dating show. I don't know. Like, I guess I blush a lot, but I don't mind. I don't get embarrassed that easily. When I was watching the show with my friends, I kind of joking about it. Like, we should have a drinking game. Every time Joe blushes, we'll take a drink. But somebody would probably get like alcohol poisoning or something.
Well, I think it's safe to say that. And women, do you agree with me? Because my sister does too, and like my family, like the women in my family, they love you, man. You know, it's funny when I watched Crystal go through the curtain, and to see you look at all these guys. What was going through your mind? Because you could see the facial expressions.
I didn't know what to expect. I thought there was going to be guys, like big, muscular, athletic guys, and I saw this group of guys, and then after I got to know them, I was like, wow, I wouldn't have traded a gorgeous guy for any one of them any day. Really.
Kydelyn, you were the first to choose your partner. What made you decide to go for Chuck?
Well, it's kind of one of those things like, you know, he who hesitates comes in last, and I didn't really want to come in last at all. So I just kind of thought, well, might as well go, and I just wanted to get it over with.
All right, Erica, why did you choose Joe as your partner?
He looks like my little brother. Like, I saw him, and he's just like, he's so cute. Like, we're both blonde and, like, pale. And I'm like, this kid is my little brother.
I'm sure that's exactly what Joe wants to hear right now.
After we got eliminated, we went up, and at every bar we went to, all the guys would come hit on Erica, and she would tell them that we're brother and sister, so every time they bought her a drink, they'd have to buy me a drink, too.
I feel like I've been talking way too much. Does the audience have a question for the cast?
Yeah, Chuck, you don't seem like the type of person that would normally be on a reality show. What compelled you to do this show?
Just mainly the fact that I hadn't ever done anything anywhere near like a reality show. I mean, it was something I looked at it and I said, you know, this is the kind of experience that is very different from anything else that I've ever done in my life. And, you know, if I don't take advantage of this, I'm probably going to end up kicking myself down the road. It just sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So.
Great answer, and it was too, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
We got time for a couple more questions. The audience?
Got a question for Bill. Being the vice president of the Dukes of Hazzard fan club, I really want to know how that helps you out with the ladies.
I just got done judging a Daisy Duke contest where I was a celebrity judge, and the girls are very nice looking.
That helps. Beauty and the Geek was never designed to be a dating show, but when women and men are spending every waking moment together, no matter how different their backgrounds may be, there's always the possibility of romance. Now the question is, are Brad and Erica still together? And what's up with Scarlett and Chuck? We are about to find out when Beauty and the Geek continues. Was always intended to be a social experiment, not a dating show. But with 7 gorgeous women and 7 very eligible bachelors living under one roof, a little romance was bound to happen. Take a look.
I think we've developed a close relationship.
If we won, I would make out with you.
Oh, really? Oh my God, I have never made out with a girl. Now I have to win the game. My chances of getting lucky are 110%. So you gonna make out with me or what? How about that? Here, here. Gadzooks!
mean, I think you're the most beautiful woman in the house.
Oh my gosh, no way.
I'm glad that I'll have some more time to get to know Scarlett. And even if it is just sort of almost a summer camp kind of thing, I'm not ready for the summer to be over.
Can I slide these off your shoulders for a second?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He's definitely an intelligent and unique man. And I think because he's different, I might find it attractive.
The game changed for me when I started talking to Brad. We were in the hot tub and I'm just like, he's kind of cute.
I'm not sure why Erica and I connect. It's one of those intangible things. We just do.
Little did I know that I would come to this house and I would happen to like one of these nerds. And now it's like I've met someone who's just the kind of guy that you could just trust and who would just make you laugh all the time.
Wow, Erica, you're getting choked up now.
I need a tissue.
Richard.
Do you have fresh ones?
Just a second. Patience. Patience is a virtue. It's clean.
He looked at it. That's very gentlemanlike. Big question. Erica, have you seen Brad since you left the mansion?
This is the first time I've seen him, and I still have yet to have physical contact with him. Can I hug him?
Why are you asking me? Ask Brad.
Okay, I'm so much better now. I'm just sitting here wanting to just run over there and give him a hug, but we just haven't had the chance.
What's the next plan for you two?
It's hard to say just because this is the first time we've seen each other. We got together, and then it was 2 days later I had to leave. So it was we were just left lingering, not knowing really what was going to happen. And now we're going to be on completely opposite sides of the country. So it's complicated, but I waited for him.
Wow. The ball's in your court. Brad, where are you living now?
I'm living in Ocean Springs right now, Mississippi.
Mississippi?
But I'm moving to Atlanta to go to business school, to graduate school.
Is it feasible?
Certainly.
If they get married, I'm going to be the ring bearer.
Joe, you bravely told America that you were still a virgin and not by choice. What's your love life like now?
It's not that much different. I think the show gave me a little bit more confidence in terms of approaching girls at bars and parties and stuff. And it's kind of funny because when I got eliminated, while the guys were getting phone numbers on the show, I got a couple phone numbers in real life, and I didn't even have to pretend to be gay. I'm not dating anybody now. I'd like to have a hot summer romance, but we'll see. I'm gonna put my virginity up on eBay pretty soon.
Richard, before you did the show, you said you've never been on a date.
Right.
The question is, have you been on a date since?
I have not been on a date since. However, I will say that I was walking down the street, and a woman pulled me inside the restaurant and offered to pay
you?
No.
What?
No, she offered to have lunch with me.
Richard,
yes, sir.
That was a date.
That was a date.
That was a date. He's been on a date. He's been on a date. All right. And you didn't even have to pay for it.
Nope.
All right, we'll just move on, Chuck. This is something that I think all of America has been wanting to know. And did you feel like you and Scarlett had a real connection, or did you think that she was just playing you to win the game?
No.
certainly wouldn't say we were on like a track towards marriage or anything like that. But for the time that we had and the conversations that we had, I think we learned a lot about each other, and I think our respect and affection for each other was genuine.
Scarlett, you've probably been asked that question many,
Yes.
many times.
And no, those were not my intentions whatsoever. I got to know Chuck, and at the time we were just having a great time, and we were getting to know each other. I really, respect him, and I look up to him. He's a great guy, and I really like him. So it was just, I did not play him, and it wasn't part of an alliance or for me to stay in the house.
Lauren and Bill were sent to the elimination room because of Chuck's relationship with you. I mean, do you feel like Scarlett's feelings are real, or?
Scarlett, look at this. I mean, if I was in the house and I knew it was that easy, I'm just kidding. I probably would have made out too. I'm taking Richard.
Lauren, make out with him.
Oh, dear. On the left. I kiss on the left. How many is that, Richard?
I don't know. You guys keep track. You guys keep track.
Questions? Anybody? Question? Yes, go ahead.
Hi, Joe. I fell in love with you during the show. Will you go on a date with me?
Well, I'll have to think of. Yeah, sure.
Aw, love connection here. That's nice. Anybody else? Any other questions we have?
I do.
Yes, hi.
This is for Sean. Have you made any advances in your love life since you left the show?
There was one evening I was talking to a group of people. We had the challenge where we had to get women's phone numbers. So I had been talking to this group of people, getting the phone numbers, stuff like that. And when the group was breaking up, I ended up managing to ask one of those girls for her phone number. And she gave it to me.
Yes.
And it was her real phone number.
You called it.
I did call her, and she called me back, and so we've had a chance to get together a couple times.
Well, we've seen how some of the contestants hit it off, but after the break, we're going to take a look back at two people who had a hard time seeing eye to eye. Richard and Chuck. Stay tuned, it's going to get heated up. With more Beauty and the Geek, the aftermath continues. Don't go anywhere.